The Foundation for Nonviolent Alternatives, in association with Students for a Free Tibet, organized a discussion on Tibet's independence and illegal occupation in the capital city, New Delhi. The event was organized to commemorate the 110th declaration for reaffirming Tibetan independence.
Today we were commemorating the 110th anniversary of the reiteration of Tibetan independence by the 13th Dalai Lama. So it's not a declaration as such. It's not that on 1913 Tibet became independent. It always was. It was just a reiteration because the Chinese were, at that time, the Chinese were trying to invade Tibet, saying that Tibet is part of China. So that's why His Holiness the 13th Dalai Lama had to reiterate that we were independent. So we have been commemorating this since the 100th centennial. So it's now 10 years since then. Yeah.
On February 13, 1913, the 13th Dalai Lama and the Tibetan people proclaimed Tibet as a sovereign nation. For years, Tibetan community living in exile in India have been protesting against China's illegal occupation and gross human rights violations committed by China in Tibet.
China have been committing human rights violation for a very long time, since 1959, and the world have been watching, that's the truth. But last year they took a new development with Xi Jinping coming as president for third time or probably lifetime. We are looking at more severe human rights violation inside Tibet. So according to recent reports, we came to learn that they are proposing more railroads. About 10 to 12 railroads are proposed to be built in Tibet, and this will have repercussions in India and Indo-Tibet border also.
In Tibet, every individual is marked, their house address, ration card, bank, phone, including DNA samples, which is inescapable for any individual. And when they collect mass DNA samples of all the Tibetans, this is inhuman counting of individuals in a country which is not even theirs. China has invaded and occupied Tibet, and therefore we are contesting that China cannot do this.
Every year, Tibetan people commemorate the anniversary and proclaim Tibet as a free nation. Through these events, they also call upon the international community to express solidarity for the people of Tibet who have been living under illegal occupation by China for several years.